Gene Hackman's daughters were recently seen in public, just a day after receiving news of their father's passing. One of them revealed that they had not spoken to him in several months. The acclaimed Hollywood actor, who was 95 years old, and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, 64, were discovered deceased in their $3.3 million Santa Fe home on Wednesday afternoon. Their bodies were found in separate rooms and had begun the process of mummification. Authorities have yet to determine the exact cause of death, but early speculation suggests that Hackman may have suffered a sudden fall. His walking cane and sunglasses were discovered near his body, supporting this theory. Officials completed autopsies on both Hackman and Arakawa but reported no visible external injuries. The medical examinations were finished early on Thursday morning, though authorities are still waiting for further test results, including toxicology reports, before releasing additional details. Meanwhile, photographs exclusively obtained by DailyMail.com captured Hackman's daughters, Elizabeth and Leslie, as they visited a Denny's restaurant on Thursday. Despite their recent loss, the sisters appeared to be in good spirits, even smiling as they left the eatery. The two were seen exiting a gray SUV together before walking into the well-known breakfast chain's Burbank, California location. Leslie, speaking to DailyMail.com on Thursday, mentioned that the family is still waiting for more information about their father's passing. At 59 years old, she shared that there were no signs indicating any health concerns before his death. She emphasized that despite his age, Hackman had remained in excellent physical shape. He had not undergone any significant surgeries in recent months, further adding to the mystery surrounding his passing. Elizabeth and Leslie put forward the possibility that their father and stepmother may have succumbed to toxic fumes, perhaps due to a carbon monoxide leak. However, this theory was ruled out after the Santa Fe City Fire Department and the New Mexico Gas Company conducted tests at the residence. The results confirmed that the air was free of any harmful substances. According to Leslie, her father had maintained an active lifestyle in his later years, regularly practicing yoga and Pilates several times a week. Despite the tragic circumstances, Leslie noted that her father's passing was not entirely unexpected, given his advanced age. Although she had not spoken to him for a few months, she insisted that their relationship remained strong and that there were no indications of trouble before his death. She explained that she plans to travel to New Mexico once law enforcement provides more details about the case. The family had not anticipated having to go through Hackman's home and belongings so suddenly, so they now face a daunting task ahead. On Thursday afternoon, the family released an official statement expressing their deep sorrow over Hackman's death. They acknowledged the profound impact of his career, noting that he was beloved by millions worldwide. However, they emphasized that to them, he was simply their father and grandfather, making the loss even more painful. The exact details regarding Hackman and Arakawa's deaths remain uncertain. The couple was discovered by two maintenance workers, Roland Lobegay and Jesse Kessler, who reported that they had not seen them for about 2 weeks. Authorities took nearly 12 hours to confirm the couple's identities. The delay may have been due to the unsettling way in which their bodies were found. A detective involved in the case noted that the circumstances appeared suspicious enough to warrant a thorough investigation. Arakawa's body was found in the bathroom, lying on her right side. Nearby, an open prescription pill bottle was discovered, with its contents scattered on a countertop. However, officials have not yet disclosed the type of medication or whether it belonged to Hackman or his wife. A distressing 911 call was made by one of the workers who found the bodies. In the call, a frantic male voice pleaded for assistance, describing how he had stumbled upon the unresponsive couple. The caller, whose identity remains undisclosed, reportedly sounded emotional and was heard exclaiming, "Damn," multiple times while sniffling. An affidavit filed in support of a search warrant revealed that both bodies exhibited signs of decomposition and were partially mummified. Authorities estimate that Hackman and Arakawa may have been deceased for up to 2 weeks before being discovered. Hackman and Arakawa had been married for over 30 years. They met in the 1980s and tied the knot in 1991 after relocating to New Mexico. Before marrying Arakawa, Hackman was wed to Faye Maltese, a bank clerk, from 1956 to 1986. The former couple had 3 children together: Christopher, 65, Elizabeth, 62, and Leslie. Leslie spoke highly of her stepmother, praising her for taking excellent care of Hackman throughout their marriage. She credited Arakawa with ensuring that her father lived a long and healthy life and expressed deep sadness over her passing. Hackman's longtime friend and business associate, Doug Lanham, shared with TMZ that Arakawa was particularly attentive to the actor's health. She enforced a strict, nutritious diet for him, closely monitoring his eating habits. According to Lanham, Hackman would only indulge in less healthy meals when out on the golf course. Meanwhile, Hackman's nephew, Tim Hackman, also spoke to DailyMail.com on Thursday. He explained that Leslie was the first to notify the family about the deaths before the news went public. Tim, 51, learned of his uncle's passing on Wednesday night and expressed sadness that Hackman did not die of natural causes. Although the actor was elderly and likely had some health concerns, none were shared with the wider family. Tim's mother, Barbara Hackman, was married to Gene's brother, Richard, who worked as a stuntman before passing away 11 years ago. The last time Tim saw his uncle was at his father's funeral over a decade ago. He revealed that Hackman only visited California during warmer months but otherwise preferred to stay in New Mexico. Despite not seeing his uncle in person for years, Tim insisted that Hackman was not estranged from the family. He simply enjoyed the privacy and beauty of his New Mexico home. Tim mainly communicated with his uncle through Arakawa, as Hackman himself was not particularly communicative in his later years. He recalled how Betsy would occasionally update him on Hackman's well-being, reassuring the family that he was doing well. Tim firmly believes that Arakawa was instrumental in extending Hackman's life, given her dedication to his care. Since Arakawa was significantly younger than Hackman, the family had anticipated that she would outlive him and handle his funeral arrangements. However, with both of them passing away simultaneously, their plans have been upended, leaving the family uncertain about the next steps. Tim speculated that one of Hackman's children would now take charge of making funeral arrangements. Last year, Hackman and Arakawa were seen in public together for the first time in 20 years. They were photographed at Papado's Seafood Kitchen in Santa Fe, where Hackman was seen holding onto his wife's arm for support. Prior to this, the couple had enjoyed quiet outings, often renting DVDs to watch at home. Their 2024 public appearance marked their first time being seen together since the 2003 Golden Globe Awards, where Hackman was honored with the Cecil B. DeMille Award. With the Academy Awards scheduled for March 2, 2025, the Oscars team is reportedly working quickly to put together a tribute for Hackman. A source told DailyMail.com that there is a rush to create a fitting in memoriam segment in time for the event. Hackman, who won an Academy Award for his performance in The French Connection, also earned a BAFTA and a Golden Globe for Best Actor, making him one of Hollywood's most celebrated figures. As the world mourns the loss of the legendary actor, his family continues to seek answers about what led to his and his wife's sudden passing. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates on celebrity deaths and news updates.